I've been so busy. I haven't done a lot of videos for various reasons. I've been in training like Neo, getting ready for the apocalypse. And I'm not even joking. Not even joking. But a lot of stuff's happened the last few weeks. I haven't even mentioned. One sort of a thing was that we had the, I think it's the 50th anniversary. Yeah, it was. On August 15th. 50th anniversary of the gold backing being taken away from the US dollar. And here's what $20 in 1932 would buy you. 482 gallons of gas, 400 gallons of milk, 675 dozen eggs, 27 first-class stamps. Here's what $20 can buy for you today. 7 gallons of gas, 6 gallons of milk, 10 dozen eggs, 40 first-class stamps. Banksters use inflation to steal your wealth and keep you working longer for less. Yeah, as long as you keep using the Rothschild money, this world's going to be shitty. The good thing is that they're all collapsing now. But looking back to Nixon, back in 1971, talking about taking the gold backing away from the dollar, is pretty funny. Just like with all government stuff. He's like, you know, there's speculators out there, and just, you know, very temporarily, we're going to have to remove the gold backing from the dollar. It's 50 years later. It is temporary, though. There will actually have to be some sort of return to gold, but not backing the dollar. The dollar is going to zero in the next couple of years. But also in the same talk, they talk about how they're going to end the inflation and how it'll just take a few weeks.
It would take more than 90 days to break the back of inflation, as the president put it tonight. That there would have to be a further extension of an actual wage price freeze.
I would not, no, I wouldn't, I don't think one can say that it will necessarily take longer. We're sailing to some extent in an uncharted sea here, but this I think is a reasonable estimate of the time that's going to be required.
Yeah, just a few weeks. We're now entering hyperinflation. Yeah, it's just like 2 weeks to flatten the curve. Just a few weeks to get rid of the inflation. Meanwhile in Australia, like, holy cow, what's going on there? like all the craziest shit is coming out of Australia right now. And they're taking it up a notch. Here's from New South Wales, from Gladys Berwick. Reducing community transmissions. New South Wales looks towards establishing a cashless society in 2022. Oh, what a surprise. Yeah, just another one of the agendas, getting rid of all paper currency, because that's a lot harder to track, and they want to go all towards central bank digital currencies and basically extort you for everything you do, track everything you do, basically like East Germany times 1,000. And yeah, they're trying to do all this stuff now. And like I said, some of the only ways, well, first of all, you got to protect yourself. That's what I'm doing. Protect your family, protect your community, your friends, all that kind of stuff. Get out of any major population center, get into the woods wherever possible, grow your own food wherever possible, have self-defense as much as possible, and get ready, because it's happening. And I figure if you can survive the next few years without getting the death jab, then by then everything, like the genocide will be over. The World Bank said the operation ends in 2025, so got about 4 years left. So just, you know, live off the grid, underground for the next few years, and then come out. After that, there'll be hardly any people left. The ones that are still here will be working as slaves in the smart cities. And it should be actually pretty good at that time. But another thing you can do if you want to try to stop this is try to get as many people as you know to use non-government money. That's the root of all their power. And obviously things like Monero and Piratechain, right, Lucy? Oh yeah, the Piratechain, that's the good stuff. It's downloaded right now. I'm buying some more bags. Did you know atomic swaps enable the exchange of one cryptocurrency for another without using a centralized intermediary? We can swap assets from two different chains without having to trust each other. Yeah, Satan Claus has been building his world, and us anarcho-capitalists have been building our new world. And a lot of that's based on cryptocurrencies. And you'll see a lot of people bashing them and say, oh, it's the evil system, it's the control. No, it's amazing how they get so many people who should be supporting people like ourselves and attacking us. Even things like the whole bitchute and Hitler stuff. A lot of people on bitchute, it's like, Hitler's a hero. You are a loser because you don't understand he was a hero. And they say what he was trying to do was get rid of the Rothschild banking system. Well, that's weird because he sure accepted a lot of money from the Rothschilds and the Bush family. And, but if that's what you really think he was a hero for, anarcho-capitalists have already created the new monetary system. You just have to start using it. Oh, but it's a little difficult and maybe it'll take me a couple hours to figure out. Okay, go to your death camp. Go to your death camp. I don't give a fuck anymore. We built it all for you, and all we do is get attacked for it. Not even surprised. When you try to help people, they just attack you. I don't even know why we bother. Do you know why we bother, Lucy? No, I really don't. I just go for these walks. I like going for walks, but I don't. You can't help nobody. People are their own worst enemy. So